always wrecking what's inside. So polite the way you say I should just vanish away. Cute. Mirror whispers, my best friend. Sweet little lies, truths that bend. I get it, I'm twisted, I'm wrong. Save your breath, I wrote that song. Who needs therapy when you've got glass reflecting fractures of this first class mess? Telling secrets no one asked to know. Hold my crown, it's time for the show. Voice says jump, but honey, I glide. If someone must bleed, guess I'm staying alive. Mirror says die, but that's not my style. Others suffer, call it denial. Oops, my shadow slipped again. Another princess down. Try me, friend. Cracked reflections, honey, that's my lifeline. Intrusive whispers, but hey, they're mine. Mirror tells me quit, says I should bow. Did you say poison? Let's toast it now. Mirror calls me ugly, yeah, what's new? Inside and out, baby, got that tattoo. Splinters reaching skin and bone, but I won't suffer this alone. Can't choke on whispers, won't break today. If pain's the game, I'm ready to play. Mirror says die, but that's not my style. Others suffer, call it denial. My shadow slipped again. Another princess down. Try me, friend. Mirror preaches shame, whispers in my ear, calls me monster. Oh no, I'm so scared. Trauma sculpted viciousness, pain in me mean. Welcome to the tragic kingdom, a broken dream. Smirking through sorrow, dancing with despair. Villainous in velvet, beyond repair. Tried to shatter glass, tried to end the pain, but every broken shard still spells my name. Honestly, mirror, we're quite the pair. You're cold, I'm colder, a perfect nightmare. Whisper louder, drown me in despair. My crown's crooked, babe, like I care. Mirror says die, but that's not my style. Others suffer, call it denial. Oops, my shadow slipped again. Another princess down. Try me, friend. Mirror, mirror, stuck with you. Endless chatter, deja vu. Endless cycles, black and blue. Love you too, sweetie, love you too. Trauma raised the trenches. Crowns and guillotines ruling this gloomy scene. Laughing through disaster, living my worst dream. My castle's built in the midnight hour. The pressure knows my name. They crown me queen of darkness. Guess I'll take the blame. Royal pity party invites late again. Trauma's army gathers familiar friends. Black soul running, tragically unique. Misery's my stylist, drama on repeat. Candles flicker weakly, halls filled with sighs. Royal chaos reigns, melancholy stylized. Weary minions knocking, doubt keeps sneaking in. I try to shove them out, but the clouds roll back again. Pour another poison, raise a glass to dread. Cheers to all the dragons living rent-free in my head. Crowns and guillotines ruling this gloomy scene. Laughing through disaster, living my worst dream. My castle's built in the midnight hour. Depression knows my name. They crown me queen of darkness. Guess I'll take the blame. Loyal rebels chanting familiar sad refrains. Portraits, regrets line the walls. If I must be damned, I'll be sure they all fall. Waltzing through the echoes, melancholy haze, dancing through the sorrow, lost inside a maze. Every rebel thought is a dragon I adore. Breathe fire, sweet desire, come back for more. Whispers echo softly, secrets stay unseen. Depression crowned me royalty, a tragic timeless queen. Dancing with despair, waltzing with regret. Pain is my partner, it moves with me in step. Line them up discreetly, dragons in my fears, serving sorrow proudly, irony and sneers. Guillotine polished, blade sharp and grim, heads will roll tonight. Gonna die of fright. Storm clouds RSVP, fashionably late. Guest list always tragic, sadness on parade. Crown a little crooked, it's the newest trend. Cheers to all the dragons living rent free in my head. Welcome to my reign. My queendom come. They made me cower, they taught me pain. Here's the thing though, they made me evil. Now it's my turn to make them hurt. Birds singing songs, banners dripping honey gold, princess whistling mornings, same tired tale retold. Waiting for rescue, nah girl, I'm good. I'm the reason they say don't hide in the woods. I ain't no princess, baby, the prince can kiss my ass. Poison apples taught me how to bite back. Fragile slippers sink deep, heels made of glass. Crown brains are empty, heroes never show. Villains survive, babe, we bloom from the smoke. Every day a princess wakes in pastel dreams. Some never woke, always fighting, cursed it seems. But fairy tales burn, and I'm holding the gasoline. Call me wicked, baby, evil queens reign supreme. Lost a slipper, honey, try losing peace of mind. Locked towers crumble, I escaped mine. Fairies fix dresses, can enchant away pain. Darkness learned early is darkness in gray. I ain't no princess, baby, the prince can kiss my ass. Sleeping beauties mystified, midnight lights. Castles built from battles, fire in my eyes. Purple spells hurt when they're all you've known. Villains pay a price, always cost too much to grow. I ain't no princess, baby, the prince can kiss my ass. Born to be evil, touched by a demon, living in my past. Every day a princess wakes in pastel dreams. Some never woke, always fighting, cursed it seems. just a verse in my story. Scars are jewels, I'm living horror and it's gory. Pain but purple magic, now my power glows. Rock and rage, lace and enchanted clothes. Kindness plays weak, strength looks mean. Crown tilted, horns up, long live the queen. Mirror, mirror, let's set this straight. Fairy tales grim, careful monsters wait. Life's getting heavy, damn glad I never behaved. Call me villain, feel it in my bones as I reclaim the name. Every day a princess wakes in pastel dreams. Some never walk, always fighting, cursed it seems. But fairy tales burn and I'm holding the gasoline. Call me wicked baby, evil queens reign supreme. I ain't no princess, baby, the prince can kiss my ass. Born to be evil, bruised by some demons, escaping my past. They toast to lies in crystal flutes, swear on rings they'll later loot. Kiss my cheek with ashen breath, or maybe that's just what I expect. They might be saints behind their grin, but trauma taught me don't trust them. I don't wear white, I wear my sin, and sleep in rooms I never let them in. They bend so low, all sugar and shade. Maybe meant well, or maybe they played. I baked them cake with bitter cream. They smiled so wide, could have been a dream. Off with their heads, I sobbed in silence, now they'll drown instead. If kindness kills, then let me rot. I gave them all the love I got. Off with their heads, you want me sweet, you want me tamed. I'm regal rage, uncrowned, unclaimed, and baby I look divine in red. They dance through days I barely faced, twirling peace I can't replace. Their lullabies might have been kind, but I heard poison every time. The princess smiles, I brace to bleed. That's just how I learned to read. She might be kind, I won't assess. I might cast spells, don't need them for success. I've got the guillotines, say less. I built a room with no way in, safest when you're locked within. I learned too young to lock the gate. You saw love, I smelled the bait. I stitched my rage into a gown. The girl you hit still drags you down. You call it wrath, I call it grace. It's only fear, but it kept us safe. Off with their heads, let them choke on what I said. I bled through truths and velvet screams, even if I dreamed the schemes. Off with their heads, if I was wrong, then let it be. My armor stitched from history, and that girl survived because of me. They wanted wicked, charm's a costume. Diamonds choke on powdered skin. Crimson sins buried deep beneath each grin. Silk wrap vultures circle slow. Curtsy smile, steal the show. Magic slippers, nope, I wear boots. I'm rotten sweet talk dressed up like truth. Putrid through and through. No wands, no wings, no dainty fate. Just clenched fists, cursed lips, and sharpened hate. Social butterfly, nah, cocooned in spite. While venom drips down my spine, crawling each night. Fairy godmother, bitch, overslept. Missed her mark while I wept and crept. Villains rise with bloodstained views. I toast to ruin cause I never lose. Cracked their crowns, built mine from abuse. I laugh at jokes that drip with dread. Their sugar smirks paint me in lead. Their eyes speak hate, their lips all lies. This whole damn night's a stranglehold dressed up in silken ties. They pose in pink with plastic grace. Paper mask on a paper face. I fake the laugh, it cracks my jaw. I choke on charm and drink it all. Fairy tales skip page 13. That's where I live, where pain turns mean. No hero came, I grinned through bile. Built my throne from every trial. Sweat slicks thick beneath my skin. Scar stitched tight, tight locked within. Social butterfly, nah, cocooned in spite. While venom drips down my spine, crawling each night. Fairy godmother, bitch, overslept. Missed her mark while I wept and crept. Villains rise with bloodstained views. I toast to ruin cause I never lose. Cracked their crowns, built mine from abuse. Ballroom stairs and breath held tight. Each step a blade, not quite polite. Villains crying, dreams not day. We hide the sobs, then blow shit away. Found my grace in cracked mosaics. Beauty stitched through breakdowns, wreckage. They're watching, always watching. Dresses flutter, knives beneath. Their perfume reeks of judgment, and every smile hides sharpened teeth. You hear that tick, tick, tick. Not the clock, not a trick. It's my patience, it's breaking. Crack by crack, won't be coming back. Step too close and I'll crown you in shards. Forget the prince, forget the coach. Queen's light matches, don't encroach. Breathe in deep, let rib cage quake. Rip the veil, let silence break. Social butterfly, nah, I broke the walls. Spawned from wreckage, reclaim this room. Godmother's drunk, what a joke. Carved a crooked throne with broken bones. I made it home, they clutch their pearls. I rock my scars, my queendom forged from pain that scarred. Fairy tales forgot my light, so I lit the fuse and ruled the fight. Now every crown sleeps under my might. Welcome, love, take your seat. Sugar sparkles, the tea's real sweet. We're all mad here, ain't it fine? This pot's been steeped in sugar, spice, and cyanide. Porcelain cups, kaleidoscope swirls. Cakes laced up in sailor girl curls. Laughter hangs in candied smoke. Hatter grins, I sip, I choke. Drink, he hums, it helps the ache. Sweet enough to make you break. My lips brush gold with poison tucked. One more secret, one more buck. Tick-tock twitches a grin, sharp like glass. Truth dissolves in vermouth sass. March horse spinning, starts to shout. Tea spills red and I black out. Caterpillars, voice like silk. Take the drag, forget the guilt. Smoke draws circles round my sight. Just one puff, wrong feels right. Rabbit pacing, eyes gone red. Screaming warnings in my head. Late again, you'll never heal. I pour it fast, I fake the feel. Tea leaves dance, the sugar stings. Wonderland breaks fragile things. Sip by sip, I cross that line. Sugar, spice, and cyanide. Drink the madness, hush the cries. Truth is just a cheap disguise. Falling further, lost in lies. Sugar, spice, and cyanide. Dormouse hums through stitched up dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. Queen of hearts with razor teeth. Drink again or lose your peace. Smiles crack, the charm peels back. Tea's a drug with no red flag. Crown slips off, I feel the toll. In Wonderland, I sold my soul. Across the table, a girl in white. Deadpan stare, no trace of light. A ghost of me, stripped and small. Trading tea to feel it all. Memories slur, the teacups spin. Regret leaks out beneath my skin. Pain returns, no more disguise. No more sugar, just cyanide. Tea leaves bleed, the sugar lied. Wonderland, don't let you hide. Gasp by gasp, illusions died. Sugar, spice, just cyanide. Choke the sweetness, cut the ties. Every dream here wears a guise. Falling fast, can't crawl outside. Sugar, spice, and cyanide. He knocked with roses, red, too red. I smiled. That's what I do instead. He says he wants to take it slow. My name, my mess, the things I don't show. I pour him lies in crystal flutes and grin like I was taught to do. He thinks there's softness in this lace, but softness died without a trace. Where hands once came, no warning sound. I learned to strike before I'm found. He dreams I'm someone he can fix. I twist the truth, it comes out mixed. I swallow hurt, I burn too fast. I bloom in ash as I gasp. Lay the roses down to rot. Beauty fades, pain does not. He calls me queen like that means grace. I see him in a darker place. Forbidden apples dressed in dread. He bites, I watch, he's halfway dead. I'd rather starve in silken chains than take a hand and feel that shame. He steps right through the crooked gate. Still thinks Prince Charming will change my fate. But every kiss is bated breath. Each moan rehearsed, each touch a test. He tastes the glow that's long been gone. The silence carved her into stone. riddles, ghosts and no's. Where stop was laughed at, please was wrong. I bit my tongue until it's gone. So now I sit where no one dares, a throne of glass, 1,000 stairs. Where love means war and touch is theft. I take what's left, or what was left. Lay the roses down to rot. Beauty fades, scars do not. He begs for truth, I give him skin, and never let him further in. Forbidden apples kissed with spite. I bite him back, then kill the light. I never healed, I just performed. I broke the mirror, I was the storm. Till dead, my sight turned sideways. I clawed at my head, close my eyes, syrup thick with screams. A nightmare stitched with drugs and sick dreams. Woke on a ship that reeked, wind spun backwards, stars weren't mine to seek. Pirates carved bruises, violet raw, still aglow. They warned me, don't touch that boy, don't let him know. He danced with ghosts who wore my face, their giggles wrong, all out of place. Time don't matter here, he said, no birthdays, no bald head, just repeat, repeat until you're bled. Thoughts are dragons, fair or blind, flashback static, no tact, no guide. They twitch like liars in a goddamn vase, still bleeding from my childhood name. Neverland Cage, Neverland Rage, twisted delight, I earned the stage. Ripped the lullabies, torched the song, built a queendom where fuck you made me strong. I crown myself and stitch the glare, smiles a twitch, I strip it bare. This is my world, my sick charade, and some nights, yeah, it feels too hard. Pixies screech like they know me, fake and sweet, then all below me. Their gruesome grins, all rot inside. Mermaids moan with drunk regrets. I begged for love, let's place our bets. The lost ones cling to every scar, pinned like medals behind a bar. They beg to grow, but storming cry. The boy with no shadow plays pretend, grins like a god but can't ascend. I kissed the air, it stank of fake, a lullaby that made me shake. Visions hitched in lace and stone, I've survived, I've thrived, even alone. Neverland Cage, Neverland fire, twisted fright, I've heard this crown from wire. Rock the fables, toast to regret, my armor silver horrors I can't forget. Not pixie dust, not second stars, just broken self sealed up in scars. I laugh like gold, I bleed champagne, but what if I never leave the pain? Built this world on split screen grace, flicker glitch and frozen face. Laugh too loud, cut too deep, smiled so wide I fractured sleep. Powers, perfume, poisons, glaze, I grinned through screams, I dodged the gaze. Made enemies fast, burned bridges faster, I learned to watch from the rafters. It started young, no fairy wand, no sparkle mom, just pain with thuds and perfect lies. little girl they weaponized, a future queen to be despised. The boy with the grin wore phantom skin, a borrowed shell to lure me in. I bit back, he cracked like gloss, thought he'd win his loss. I'm boss, I burned the trees, I sank the ship, tasted lucidity on a venom drip. They called it Neverland, sweet and blind, but I renamed it the wreck of my mind. Neverland Cage, Neverland torn, twisted delight. I was reborn in scorn, no bedtime grace, no second chance, just war paint lips and a backwards dance. This is my act, my loaded stage, and maybe, baby, I am the cage. Fairy dust for fools, I cut mine with spite. Neverland Cage, hope you choke on the night. Enjoying my shattered heart, smile with fractures, dress torn at the seam. I'm every tragedy they can't just clean. They wanted pain, they could romanticize, so I gift rap hell and dramatize. I cry in couture, I rage on cue, then bow for applause in a ruined view. I'm pretty when I break, lipstick smeared across the war. Say my name, no scream, it runs. But not the break. Lipstick smeared across the wall. Say my name, no screaming wrong. All bruised pearls and shattered lore. Don't tell me grace, don't touch this face. You want the show, but not the quake. I'm pretty when I break. Mirror, mirror, we like it messy, don't we? They only call when we scream. They loved us most when we bled them on silk and smiled between their sobs. So here I am, ripped lace, raccoon eyes, tear, run, let terror be, behind rubies and lies. Look close, baby, look what you made refined. I'm pretty when I break. Mascara clings to powdered trust. Scream my name, then bite the hush. This crown was torn from cracked disgust. I don't want grace, don't need a claim. I crave the silence, you want the pain. So watch me break. Watch me break. Tell them I was flawless. Tell them I wore it well. Tell them she broke and rocked my spell. I'm pretty when I break. Mascaras runs like royal blood. Say my name and feel me shake. All crack crown and poison flood. Don't turn away. You beg to stay. You love me more when I decay. I'm pretty when I break. Invitation etched in black and gold, a smile too tight, rehearsed in cold. Champagne drips in trembling hands. I sip it slow, they can't understand. One bowed too low, one spoke too loud. They came to watch, to take my crown. Let them come, not that they said. They're here for your gold. Trauma, paranoia, dread. Nah, I'd rather be wrong in the head. I was born to be evil, born to fight back. Painted in scars, look great in black. Champagne and blades, now raise your glass. I close to lies that never last. The windows shatter, the distance to lay. I leave the room and daydream of rage. A kiss for pain, awake for spite. My enemies all dressed in white. Bow down, darlings, no charade. This ghost is real. Champagne and blades. We walk in frogs to croak on cue. Another spell cast. You'll be green too. I've worn poison gowns for years, spinning through towns. I live with fears. A voice inside me hums my song, but every note just lands all wrong. This throne's twisted, no crown, no bride, but daggers are sharp where lies collide. Or is it all in my mind? I guess the question is, do I care? Nope. I was born in the blue, raised in the dark. I kiss the morning, it's fire like a mark. A close still rings, but sounds like screams. I hold my smile, but wretch beneath. They glance too fast, they see the seams. Their gowns are stitched in lies and green. They say it's safe, they say I'm healed, but they weren't there, they never kneeled. They never starved, they never bled. They never kissed the unsaid. So I just nod and play the heartless, and let them sip it or hurt them most. I was born to be evil, crowned in the ache. Pour me revenge, make it sweet, make it rain. Straight in the crowd, fix the pose. Smile at the ending, one I chose. Champagne and blades, a drink to love. No more nights, no far above. The windows scream, the fire is laid. I know what's left, I guess what they say. A kiss for blood, a grin for shame. They're still shattered, what's not the same? Bow down, darlings, thanks for waiting. Don't let my reign now. Champagne and blades. Champagne and blades. But while a courting disaster, champagne and blades. Welcome to my table. regrets the entree, and grace comes charred. Said smile. You're on the menu now! They wanted evil, I'm giving them horror. Lace the corset in a trauma armoire. They married a prince from a one-night kiss, so it's not like love was ever legit. They called me twisted, they called me vile, but darling, I've been chic this whole while. I watched their thrones rot in blush and bows. Now I set the table and the fairy tale folds. The crown eats first, I finish the plate. I swallow names, then spit out fate. Raise a glass and toast the curse. I'm wrath and satin, and I feasted worse. Princesses choke, the princes die. Their words were poison, dressed in lies. So bow, betray me, bleed or thirst, 'cause darling, my crown eats first. They said I was fragile, such sweet little fiction. I built my magic from bruises and benediction. Stuffed my shame in a print skin purse, and now I build them back, line by verse. The fairy godmothers all inept, so I cast the curse and quietly crept. Their love was laced with the cyanide thread, so I smile while I paint the banquet dead. The crown eats first, I finish the plate. I swallow names, then spit out fate. Raise a glass and toast the curse. I'm wrath and satin, and I feasted worse. Princesses choke, the princes die. Their words were poison, dressed in lies. So bow, betray me, bleed or thirst, 'cause darling, my crown eats first. Let them come. The soft ones, the liars, the men who said heal. The two-faced royals who bled me to feel. The princesses who wore kindness like crown stole. Let them knock, I'm not opening the door, but I'll feed them just the same. The crown eats first, I seal their fate. I swallow names, then watch them break. Raise a glass and toast the curse. I'm not their queen, I'm something worse. The princesses fall, the princes fade. Their kingdoms cracked the night I stayed. So scream, deny me, run or thirst, 'cause darling, my crown eats worse. Sip your sorrow, toast your lies. My hunger's crown, and your kingdom dies. They said I'd be nothing but broken, a hollow little lady, timid and frail. Told me be quiet, demanded respect, know my place. Told me to kneel, to shrink, erase. They're incomplete by poison breath. Kindness was allowing queendom come. I swallowed guilt like gritty metal. Broke all the rules just to feel real. Pixie dust, I choke and hack, but venom, that's the real deal. Your lullabies dismissed our cries, so I composed my own goodbyes. I wear betrayal like perfume, a scent that says I consume. I burn in violet power born from what they stole. I filled the void and took control. My crown might tilt, my skin might scar. My queendom come, my wrath, my reign. No sympathy here, no one left sane. You want docile, you want a princess? Too bad, I'm the jailer in your future. Cursed crown, demonic grin. I made my path and know my own sins. Not one kingdom saved me, so I forged my own. My queendom come. Let them kneel for what I became. Let them choke on who they blamed. I am the monster they feared, I'll curse them all. I wasn't born cruel, but I learned fast. My queendom come, no bow, no plea. No fairy tale, just sovereignty. I don't flinch, I don't flee. I made the silence work for me. I burn in purple, I bleed all slow. The crowd obeys to none but me. They gave me pain, I give them fear. My queendom come. So say my name in fear or love. Take the knee, don't beg or plead. No kingdom saved me, so I forged one free. Let all who mock me be undone. Moonlight fades, their backs retreat. If love were real, I'd taste less defeat. You don't shatter hearts you adore, yet mine lies broken on forest floor. They left me here quiet and cold. 10 years young, unwanted, untold. Abandoned at dusk, 10 winters thin. Parents fade like ghosts within. If love was given, I never knew. Left to shadows, darkness grew. I breathe once, twice, courage inside. Bare feet on shadows, nowhere to hide. Bedtime arrives, but there's no routine. No hand raised, no bruises unseen. Forest whispers, cruel and deep. Steps forward, silence what I can't keep. Abandoned hearts show fatal pain. Watch me conquer, watch me reign. They broke me, left me, truth cuts through. You don't break what you love, just abandon burdens to you. Black sunshine rising, moonlight undone. Purple bruises blaze, magic begun. No nights, no rescue, fairy tales lie. I'll be the darkness heroes defy. Candy house burned, lies melt away. Wolf once hunted, I'm predator today.